The French young girl loves a wealthy Chinese man. Is that because of love or money? The man can never forget the first time he saw her. A pretty waif in an old linen dress and a fedora, wearing lipstick. Her hair is nice. Enchanting eyes full of emotions. The Chinese man gets off a car. He nervously approaches the girl. He uses cigarettes to start a conversation. The girl knows he's flirting with her, and she doesn't care much. But after knowing he's a rich man, she becomes interested and accepts a lift to Saigon in his car. They keep distance at first. But then, the man nervously takes her hand. The girl doesn't refuse that. Their hands intertwine. No words spoken. The car arrives at the school. She thinks this is the end. But the next day, he waits for her outside her boarding school. The girl doesn't hide her feeling anymore. Since then, he picks her up from school every day. The man takes her to the room in the Chinese quarter that he uses for entertaining mistresses. In this hot afternoon and the noise outside, they have sex. Then, they lie in the bed. The girl is a bit hesitant. She shares about her unhappy family. They moved to Vietnam after her father's death. They live by her mother's income. She has 2 brothers. A violent, opium-smoking older brother, and a timid younger brother. They usually fight. So she's not happy. The 15-year-old girl becomes the Chinese man's lover. She stays with him for money, but she also feels something for him. She asks him, "Can I become a wife of a Chinese man?" She's heartbroken when knowing the answer. A girl who loses her virginity is considered unworthy. The girl understands he won't marry her. This is just a brief affair to him. Embarrassed, she replies, "Luckily, I don't like Chinese very much." She receives his money, ignoring how other people look at her. She gets in his car in broad daylight. But they both remain rational. The couple knows a future together is unthinkable. The man is to make an arranged marriage with a Chinese heiress. Love has nothing to do with this. He doesn't love his fiancée, but still accepts this marriage. Their affair is finally discovered. Her mother sees her being taken home. She angrily criticizes and questions the young girl. Her brother even claims that she's a whore. But after knowing it's a rich man, their behavior changes. They hate Chinese people, but still take his money. They dine in a 5-star restaurant. He starts a conversation, but no one cares. They just focus on eating. Then, the man pays the bill. Excited when seeing the money, the mother laughs out loud. The girl is satisfied. This upsets the man. He abuses the girl when they have sex. She doesn't defend, and even asks for 500 cents. After the meal, their relationship is distorted. It was meant to be just a liaison, yet they're both afraid of losing each other. As she dates a Chinese man, she is isolated. After receiving the money, the mother turns to support her daughter. She asks the principal not to prevent the girl from going out. So, the young girl stays in the man's house all day. At school, everyone hates her. She'd rather find a quiet place. The man succumbs to his feeling. He gives her his mother's ring. He even begs his father for permission to marry her. But his father would rather see him dead than with a white girl. He has to accept fate. In truth, he doesn't want to lose his inheritance. He tells the girl the truth. She knows. No matter how hard they try, the result is unchanged. The man asks the girl to repeat that she just needs his money. Perhaps only this can make him feel better. Some bad things happen to her family. Her older brother is sent back to France. Days later, she visits the man. He is filled in smoke and keeps saying, "I'm dying without your love." They promise to meet one last time after his wedding. Then, the man marries his arranged bride. The girl wears a fedora, merging into the crowd. The man becomes a husband. Both of them heartbroken. Days later, the girl returns to France. Her mother reveals the man has paid the ticket. The girl rushes to the room which has witnessed their love. She waits here until night falls, but the man doesn't come. Maybe he forgets their promise. She waters the flowers, and leaves in silence. The day leaving, she wears the linen and the fedora. She leans on the banisters. It's just like the beginning, but without the man. The ship begins to leave after a siren. People are waving goodbye on the shore, but she can't find the man. She keeps searching. Finally, in a faraway corner, she sees a familiar car. They look at each other for a while. But in truth, they don't see each other. Her eyes stick to the car. The ship comes across the Indian Ocean. In the peaceful atmosphere, a waltz is played. The girl thinks of her memories with the man. She didn't expect to love him that much. She sobs in pain. Decades later, she has become a successful writer. One day, she receives a call from the man. He tells her that he has never stopped loving her, and never will. She replies, "So am I." This movie is based on a 1984 novel by Marguerite Duras, who wrote it at the age of 70. Perhaps the author experienced the same sad love story. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.
Hi guys, GTC Entertainment has posted a new video. Support us with your likes and comments. Please share our video with your friends. Thank you guys.